Good morning, good afternoon, and if evening, whatever your time zone is. And welcome to Wildcard. Saturday and Sunday. Excuse me, let me turn down the sound system. We have Wildcard. We have beautiful games. Some games was good. Some games was like, yeah, we see that coming. Oh, who am I? Owner, CEO, production manager, producer, equipment manager, KP, Mr. Random. Hello, and you're welcome. Welcome. Yes. To KPD Productions, and when we here give you the results of Wildcard Saturday and Sunday. Football, do I mind? Oh, jolly. Well, now let's get right into it. We had Saturday 105, Colts versus Bills. I chose the Bills to win, prevailed. Now, did it give me a scare? Yes. First half, you saying? First 2 quarters. Now, the Colts, you hang in there. Clap it up for the Colts. Great season. Wonderful job. Really didn't think offensively, Philip was that guy, but he did what he could have done. I applaud him. I heard a joke. I had a good close friend of mine said a joke. Call him Philip Rivers, aka Noodle Arms, because he can't throw a bullet pass. I thought that was funny. Shout out to you, my boy. Me saying? It's sir. You know what I'm saying? Hilarious. Me saying? Anyway, Colts play a great season. Gotta clap it up for me again. But Bills, like the sriracha, hot. You see how I beastly destroyed this goddamn sauce. You know what I'm saying? They're hot. Josh Allen, scorching. Stephon Diggs, he's a monster. Vikings, yeah. Let that sink in. Oh, Justin Jeffries, he's a rookie of the year. Could be. Me saying, destroyed, he beat Randy Moss rookie season reception yards, receiving yards. Stephon Diggs is a monster. I understand youth, old. Stephon is older, he's younger. You think I care about that? Talent. Stephon got years on Justin Jeffries. Route running, I think Stephon Diggs is better. Hand-wise, equal. We say, but I'm not here to judge nobody. But I'm going to give credit what credit due. We say Stephon Diggs is that man. You see his work ethics. Go on YouTube and check out his work ethics. This man is, yes, sir, he's that dude. We say that stud. You know what I'm saying? That. Okay. Right? What a great game. The score was 27, Bills 24. Could have came back, topped the game, but it did. I knew the Bills were going to win. I know by a larger margin, at least by 10 points at least. Not by the close game by 3. Bills defense played great. Colts defense had to play solid. They're going to be better next year and see what they can move on to next year. I don't think, my opinion, this is where my opinion comes in. They're going to look for a quarterback in the draft or probably free agency. You know what I'm saying? You still have Deshaun Watson looking for asking for a trade to get his ass out of the Texans. And doing my research, Colts also in terms of looking at Deshaun Watson, which Deshaun Watson I think should go. This is my teams. This is my teams. Number one, Jets. Obviously, I'm a Jets fan. We're starving for a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we look into a quarterback, offensive line, of course, because we won't keep. It makes no sense for him to transfer to a team that had no O-line to a team that also has no O-line. So let's get. I say Jets. I will say Colts. I say Colts. Washington, whatever's. Or the Dolphins. Oh, but what happened to it? Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Tua is not that good. You saying? But anyway, great win, Bills. Clap it up for the Bills. Moving on to the next postseason. So, Colts, let's clap it up. Great season. Unfortunately, you're taking that midnight train to your home. Rest up, boys. You played a good season. All right. 2-4-40. We had Rams versus Seahawks. My boy, another boy who's a huge Seahawks folks. We had a great conversation. Great conversation. Darn disappointed. Great facts. I want to tell you, but I tell you on here. So I'm going to say my facts on here and what I saw when I was watching the game. Overall, Rams ran the ball down your throat from the freaking first quarter. The first quarter. You had no answers from Brown. You had no answers for the first string. I don't know the Seahawks. I don't know the Rams running back system. You know what I'm saying? But there was running 8, 6, 10. It was moving the ball on you on the ground. And then you had the second string quarterback putting in yards until he came back, and Josh Goff came back and did what he did. Which he didn't really play a solid game to me. It's what prevailed was the run game for the Rams and the Rams defense overall, especially from the secondary. Linebackers keeping Russell Wilson in the pocket. Would you say he's more deadly? But I really feel like he's more deadly outside the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Seahawks, you look horrible. You didn't know what to do. You had no game plan, and you didn't fix the game plan in the second half to resolve the ass whooping that you got. Seahawks have a lot. You think it's a little tweak? No, it's a lot they have to work on. Look at the defense first of all. I think O-line from offensive line, the right tackle, all the way to the left tackle, gots to go. You know what I'm saying? Tweak up that line, bro. Tweak up the line. Faster, stronger linemen, I think you need to get. I don't know what it is. But it ain't working. This man hikes the ball and somebody's in his face. He's your franchise quarterback. Get people to protect your franchise quarterback. Foundation is your offensive line. That's where it starts. Wait, here. For all the years I played and watched football, your foundation when it comes to offense, foundation, the solid thing that builds everything from up. You have to build from the bottom to the top, right? So the strongest thing that has to hold up everything, it's what? The offensive line. If there's no offense, all this that you're trying to build on top with no strong foundation, it's gonna crumble down. Get it together. Most of these teams have this weakness. Seahawks, Jets, Cowgirls, pussies, Washington, whatever's. You gotta fix it. Stop looking for these skill positions. Stop looking for quarterbacks. Focus on offensive linemen. Strong, quick offensive linemen. Once you do that, you really don't need a 5-star quarterback. Look at Tom Brady. Give him an offensive line and he will murk you. Prime example, I think it was 2017 Jets. We had a bum, Mark Sanchez. Offensive line, solid. Went to the playoffs. The guy's trash, Mark Sanchez. I hope you watch. If you're watching this, Mark Sanchez, you're garbage. You know what I'm saying? But if you build a solid offensive line, you can get any quarterback to be elite. Take notes, jackasses. Seahawks, offensive line. Let me see. I think your skill position is still there. Maybe a solid run game. I'm for sure you're gonna look at more skill positions. Seahawks defense. You gotta rebuild your defense. You're not gonna create the League of Boom again. I don't think you ever get that. But you gotta set up a system with these you have needed corners to cover, bro. Get some corners to cover. Bob Wagner, still quick, still strong, still elite to me. Your front four is still solid. Little tweaks there and there. But come on now. Stop it. Get it together. We got lots of work on the offseason, Seahawks. Because that game last week, Saturday, trash. Garbage. It was terrible to watch. You know what I'm saying? I chose the Seahawks, but I lost that one. It's fine. It's fine. I really wanted to see Russell Wilson get another one, but hey. Bucks versus Washington, whatever. So let's clap it up for the Washington whatevers. This is what made no sense. You had Alex Smith's playing, but you played a second. What would you go with? I'm not taking away from what that quarterback did. He put some stats on. He came out not throwing a pass since 2018. Been cut since 4 teams, and he played in the AFF league. Arena football, if anybody knows what I'm saying. And they got you out there. So he has a story where he came out and he played as best as he could. 300 plus yards, and I think he threw for 2 touchdowns. I think 0 interceptions. I think of 1. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up for him. He did what he did, but the better choice was going with a guy who has playoff experience, and that will be Alex Smith. So I was very confused unless Alex Smith was injured, but I don't see it. Why would you go with him in a playoff game? Not a regular season, it's playoff. That was very mind-boggling, but whatever. He played his heart out. Score was 31-23. They had a chance. They had chances to win. They had chances, especially when they scored when he dove for the 4-yard line to score. They just made the score 18-17. There was a fight. I really wanted the Washington Bucks to win, but Washington Bucks. What the hell was that? Me say? Nah, but Washington whatever to win. But shit, it's Tom fucking Brady, and they don't have the weapons to match up with what Bucks. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Good win, Bucks. Overall, I'm not gonna talk about the Bucks like that. Good win. All right. I chose the Bucks to win that game. We're going to Sunday football. Sunday. What a fucking win with the Ravens. Let's clap it up for the Ravens. Let's clap it up for the Titans too. Great win. What did I say? You start the cyborg, the engine. He's the engine to the offense of the Titans. You stop that. What you got? One-dimensional team. Ryan Tannehill have to throw the ball. To hold that man under 100 yards, I think. The highest run game he had was 11 yards, 8. Between that, the most yards he ran, the most he gathered is 8 to 10 yards. Come on now. Let me talk my shit real quick. Titans gave it up. The score was 20-13 Ravens. Ravens didn't produce very well either. So what they had, it took Lamar Jackson took it upon himself and his legs to say, you know what, my wide receivers ain't going open, so I gotta run up the field, and that's what he did. Now, the Ravens, great way. Lamar Jackson broke his curse. Finally got a playoff win. Let's clap it up for that. Ravens looking marvelous. Defense-wise, old man Derrick Henry check. A.J. Brown was getting his yards. Don't get him. A.J. Brown's a problem. That man's a monster. Getting yards, but they hold him out. Marcus Peterson with a nice interception to close the game. But here's the thing, Ravens, for next week. And for you, Lamar Jackson, if you ever watch this or come upon this thing, as soon as you won that game, your opponent has been studying that game in previous year season. Reason? What you need to do, I had this conversation last night with me, myself, and right? And I was watching the game, and I watched the highlights as well, to just get my little input of it. What you need to do is become unpredictable next week. What do I mean by that? You have to have more trust into your wide receivers. Get your wide receivers more involved. I'm not talking about Brown, and I'm not talking about your tight end. Me saying, you have Des Bryant. You have number 80. I think it's Boykins. I think it's Boykins. This is his name, last name. You have to get them more involved. You know what I'm saying? Trust your legs. Get them yards. Be productive. Stay in the pocket. Trust your wide receivers to catch the ball. Put it in positions. You gotta play smart football this week, because they're not gonna let you run next week. I'm telling you this. They are not going to allow you to run what you did onto the Titans. What you did to this, they're not gonna allow you. They're gonna swarm the box. They're gonna have a QB spy on you. You know what I'm saying? They might even cram the line of scrimmage to blitz you. Trust me on this. You've seen it year after year, but this team, I don't know who's playing who next year, so that's tomorrow. So whoever he's lining up against next week, be unpredictable. Trust your wide receivers, trust your eyes, trust your abilities to throw that ball. You're a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Trust your wide receivers. Get your other wide receiver involved, because they are going to lock out Brown, and they're going to lock up your tight end. Get Sneal involved, number 83. Des Bryant, Boykins. You know what I'm saying? Get them involved. Hit your outlet receivers or your running backs. Get them involved. Be unpredictable. Stay in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? And throw that ball. And then if they have that slight increase, that slight gap, take off. Take off. 15, 10 yards. Me saying take off. I'm telling you, unpredictable. That's the key of next week with the Ravens win. Bears versus Saints, we talked about it. First of all, Saints, you was playing with your food. What the hell? That game should have not be 21-9. You saying? It should have been. It should not have been that. No. You was playing with your food. Mitch Trubisky couldn't do nothing on offense. The whole offense couldn't do shit. Drew Brees, what you was doing? Stop playing with your food. You play with your food, you won't get eliminated. It's not no game. If you can destroy your opponent in the playoffs, destroy them. That's simple. I'm out here playing my food. No. I'm going to destroy you. Me saying? This is not a regular season game. One mistake will flip you up. One touchdown. If imagine Jimmy Graham made us touchdown in the fourth quarter with 11 minutes on the clock. That whole aspect would have changed now. It would have been 10-21. Onside kick maybe to recover it. They get the moment to swing back to the. Then what? Now what if Wims number 83 actually caught that ball instead of going right through his hands. Momentum swings do exist. Any sport. Once that momentum swings and get up your grass and guys to them, now they hot. How you gonna stop them? Don't play with your food. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Nice rain. What I say? Saints, Bears. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Do I have to say it? No, I know I would say it. You know what you gotta do. There might be a lot of cuts you're gonna hear from the Bears. A lot of cuts. 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 You know what I'm saying? Chip, chip, chippy. I got that right. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the games, I'm 1 wrong. Clap it up for myself. Clap it up for myself. Yes, high five. Yes. Yes, KP's on fire. And this game last game at 8, goddamn 15 is Sunday. We have the Browns versus the Steelers. Now, what you thought? Browns was 11-0. They lost 3 games back to back. Bills. Let me go back to my notes. They lost to the Bills. Let's go Steelers. The Browns are week 17. They lost to the Colts. No, sorry. They won against the Colts, sorry. And let's get the Bengals. Bengals. And the Bills, for sure. All right. Now, did it look like an 11-0 team to y'all through the season? No. They ain't perfect. Pass heavy, one-dimensional team. Abandons the run when shit gets hot, which is stupid to me. You got a good quarterback, John Connor, and a backup quarterback, beast, bulldozer, number 24. I don't know his last name. It went downhill after the first play. Pouncey, the center, hikes the ball over Ben Roethlisberger's head. John Connor couldn't recover the football. Browns recovered in the end zone. 7-0. Ben those 4 interceptions. 28. This is what? 28-7? 28-0 in the first half? Yeah. Let's clap it up for the Patriots. Let's clap it up. Browns defense played beautiful football. Now, yes, they had a run. Steelers could have came back, but the Browns said, nah. We gonna keep scoring. Field goal, points to the board. Key factor. Let me say, constantly put points on the board. You say? Never loosen a foot on the gas pedal. Keep down their throats. Great win. Let's clap it up for the Steelers offense providing points for the Steelers. Let's applaud Hakeem Hunt, Nick Chubb, Lowry, great receiver. Let me say, contribute beautiful. Now, Kimball, KP, you said this dude, Baker Mayfield's a choke artist. I did. I for sure did that, said that. And I said again. Okay? I said again. He's a choke artist. Okay? He beat the Steelers. That's congratulations to him. Let's clap it up for Baker Mayfield. But you gonna choke the next game. He's gonna unravel who he truly is to y'all. Y'all see, oh, look, he had one good playoff game. Is he a consistent quarterback, though? I give his props. I'm not gonna lie. I give what props do. He played a great game. But I am not whooshy. I am not, oh, Baker Mayfield maybe change. I am not that dude. He has not proven to me he's that nigga. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, he has a great cast around him. Y'all people are too blind to see this. You have two great running backs, duels in the backfield. Lowry, he has great weapons outside and a solid damn defense. Why can't y'all see this? But you're going to. 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 Excuse me. But great win on the Browns. Okay? Great win. Great win. You love to see it. You love to see it. Steelers, absolutely trash. Ben Roethlisberger probably should hang it up. What you say? Probably. Oh, but he threw for 500 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. You call that a good-ass game to me? When you go behind that much, of course you're gonna put up that much yards because you're playing from behind. All you can do is pass. You can't run the ball. Sillis, Juju Schmeister, wide receivers like Johnson, number 18, Clay, number 11. He's a good. They need to start Washington, number 13, or don't even put Johnson. He just put him as a slot receiver. Juju, you got a lot of Corvette. You got a lot to work on, boy. You saw these TikTok videos. A lot, my boy. You say Corvette. Me to Corvette your ass to the damn workout sessions. Get your hand out, get your footwork. You're looking like ass. Now you caught some great balls in the playoffs, but overall in your season, where was you? Let's be serious. Juju better go with his ass juke. Me saying you got a lot to work on in the offseason, playboy. Me saying niggas are talking about you like you ain't shit. When people saying the last time you've been good is when Antonio Brown was on the Steelers. We talking about clown man, cuckoo brother. Me saying, get it together, guys. I love y'all. So let's go down it. Colts versus Bills. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Give me that win. Rams versus Seahawks. Disappointing. Rams. I chose the Seahawks. I got that wrong. Bucks versus Washington. What is? Great season. Whatever, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But Bucks taking that. You fight like the dogs, y'all warriors. Applaud yourself. And let's see what y'all do next year. I'm excited for next year for y'all. Ravens versus Titans. You're two good teams. Ravens was just a better team. You know what I'm saying? Great Ravens. Bears versus Saints. Come on, let's be serious. You say we already knew that was out of here. You know what I'm saying? Nice win, Saints. Upset of the week, Browns versus Steelers. Steelers losing. I chose the Steelers. Browns. So I'm out of all those games. 6, right? I'm 2 for 6. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 6. I'll take that as a victory for me. But not a victory for these teams. Those teams got lost. I'm going to see you out of here. See you next year. I applaud y'all. And a lot of work on. Some of your teams got to work on. You know what I'm saying? Good luck in our draft. But to my people who are watching me, I love y'all. Come here. Yeah. Oh yeah, sneak to kiss y'all. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Stay tuned for tomorrow. For next week's Wildcard. Next week's playoffs, baby. Coming down to it. We're coming down to it. Great win. We'll see what we're gonna do next week. I'm excited. Now it's about to get. You thought this week was a little boring, a little it was not fun. Now we get in the nitty gritty now. Now we got nitty gritty. Now this is when we go talk about hardcore football. Now we got all the weak ass teams out here. Now we got the strong teams. Who wanna start flexing on who? You know what I'm saying? Who about it? You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Have a beautiful day outside today. Have a beautiful day. Some of y'all who start school, I guess. Enjoy it. I wish you the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? Get them A's and B's. Knock it out. Be blessed. Stay yourselves. Stay beautiful. Keep a smile on your face. I love y'all. Stay beautiful. Stay blessed. It's your boy, KP. Oh, that's that. Pause. Hey, yo. That was mad. Forgive me. Love y'all. Bang, bang. It's your boy. Remember this? Damn.